Hello everyone, I'm Sparkle. This is probably my second or third time recording this because of all of the issues I've been having with Camtasia Studio, so I'm going to be playing Swords: Loads of the Sword. It is a 3D top-down beat-em-up with weapons and swords. I have a few different depths unlocked. I've only made it to depth 5, I think is my best, and I didn't beat it. So we'll be starting off on depth 1 rather than cutting into a higher level. And as you can see, we're this little dude. The controls are pretty simple. Clicking space makes you roll. Holding space for a little while, you'll run faster. Clicking slashes. Holding will let you do a stronger attack. And breaking stuff is, well, it breaks stuff. And right-clicking blocks when you're being attacked. If you block at the right time, you'll parry. This game gets much more intense later on. So, one moment, let me turn down the audio a bit. That should be better. Let me know in the comments of this video if you feel like watching more of this and how the audio was specifically. I'll probably record until I die this life, upload as many videos as it takes for the whole thing to get shown. There are 3 different types of swords you can use, by the way, and each of them have 2 upgrades that you can buy. Every enemy that you kill drops one of these little coins. Later on, the enemies are insanely difficult. The game has some really interesting mechanics. It's a completely free indie game. I'm gonna go show you some of the other swords. Here you can buy health, but I didn't get hit once, so I'm not gonna bother. My favorite weapon is the saber. The broadsword's attack is basically area of attack all around you type thing. Your mouse pointer, I know it's probably annoying to look at, but it's kind of necessary when you're playing this game. So, making it into depth 2, that was relatively easy. Not much of a challenge. This game does take a while to learn and get kind of good at. I'm still horrible against the javelineers that throw javelins at you. The majority of these guys are relatively easy early on. Yeah, these ones are even easier than the previous ones because they don't attack straight or have much of an area of effect. These ones I always have problems with. I don't know why, I'm just bad against people with shields in this game. First time I've been hit in this series. Second time I've been hit in this series. As you can see, I'm not the greatest at this game. I never proclaimed to be, nor will I ever. Let's see, which way do we want to go? This is the way to the level escape and such. I'll buy the upgraded for this because, well, just look at this shit. You throw a giant sword at your enemy. I have enough gold, I might as well just buy that. You kind of hop around with this, even though you don't actually jump. It's as if you were sliding, so if you play this for yourself, don't think you can cross gaps or anything. You can't do it when you're rolling, you can't do it when you do this flip. These barrels explode when you hit them. As you can see, the AI Pathfinder. Not too bad, I can handle this. Okay, good, so I probably can escape after this. Okay. Yeah, I killed him and jumped right into the spike. As you can tell, I'm the best video game player ever. So this time we're going to be... How about we turn on some audio to make it a little more interesting? Yeah. Let's do this again. By the way, the game has co-op. Local co-op only. It doesn't work via Hamachi or anything, which I've tried with my friends, unfortunately. A little tip here, or a little ugly trick. They walk straight for you, the enemies do, so... If you're surrounded by a large group of them, you can do something like that and mess with their pathfinding to make them commit suicide, and you still get the gold. I don't know if it fills your rage meter. The rage meter is, if you do a lot of damage to an enemy when you have like 1 damage, you kill them, you'll gain 1 piece of health back every time you do the rage meter filled. You kill an enemy with a completely full, like right there, I got hit. And, oh, okay, I'm probably gonna wanna wait for this. There we go. I'll try and do better this run. Yeah, these beginning enemies are really easy to kill. They're not difficult in the slightest. I say as I get my shit kicked in by one of them. I'm gonna go get a different weapon. I remember the last time I played this game I got bored, so I used a broadsword, which I normally wouldn't do. But as you can see, this one, it basically attacks in all directions rather than the other one that's, say, throwing attack. I don't know, I like this one more for when you're surrounded. The game graphically isn't the most beautiful thing, but what would you expect from an indie game that's not really in development anymore? I don't know how old it is, I don't know a whole lot about this game. Wow, I knocked both of those enemies off the edge at the same time. Not bad, I guess. People have done better, I'm sure. There aren't a lot of videos of people doing well at this game on YouTube, so I'm probably going to try to make a series going as deep as I can. In the title, I'll probably put the maximum depth that I go to in each video. The last one was, what, depth 2? As you can see, I'm just kind of spamming this. Yeah, screw this guy. If anyone that plays this game is watching this video, and you know tricks or something, feel free to share them, because I want to learn more about this game, because I really like it. As you can see, the Swords Masters can block too, which is probably why I was having such a bad time with them earlier. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this game to a bit of a larger audience, because it's got an extremely small following. I haven't seen... The biggest video on YouTube with this video had maybe a couple thousand views, which kinda sucks, because I love this game. And it deserves more popularity. Let's see... A Claymore, which is the upgraded broadsword. And instead of just a tiny little spin attack, this is what we get. An even bigger spin attack. Huzzah. And, oh, nope, that's what I get for trying to be fancy, I guess. Now, I normally do infinitely better than this, but as I said, it's very difficult to do while recording. Maybe later I'll just do a video of me recording a regular play session. Easy tactic for those, just wait for one to go to the far end and then just walk between them. It's hard to concentrate on these spearmen when talking. Normally I have no problem with them and they're one of the easiest for me. Still haven't seen any giants yet. Or juggernauts. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what any of these things are called other than the Swords Masters and the mages. The mages are actually kind of depressing. I'll show you them later on. Or mages, clerics, I don't know. They're magical people that heal the enemy. Which may sound kind of devious, but they're not at all. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, did you see that? I just kind of, like, tackled this thing and pushed it away. I don't know what that was all about. Nothing left for me here. I normally won't get any really strong weapons. Every weapon only has 2 upgrades, as I've said, and then there are some extra specials. So, we'll make it into depth 3. This ought to be fun. My cat just decided to give me a visit. Get out of here, cat. There you go. Alright. Let's get past here. Here are the reasons that I have rage quit this game. They might look like nothing, but imagine trying to face off against multiple enemies when one of these shitlords are just sitting out here. Pardon my language if you're offended by that. And get... Oh god, that's a lot of them. Okay, I'm getting out of here. 2 enemy types that I actually dislike the most. Wonderful. See, I don't like anything in this game that has a shield, because it's way too difficult to just get in, kill it, and get away, which is my normal strategy. I'm gonna try and get all of this gold and coins and stuff. Whoop! That works. Oh, looked out of the window for a second there. And there's a mage. I'll kill everyone but the mage to show you why they're a bit depressing at times. Now, when I say depressing, don't get your hopes up on any, like, big secret. This is still a little indie game. Now, let's see. These mages, what they do is they heal their teammates. Kinda cool, right? Well, look at this. They have no AI when you kill all of their allies, so all they do is they just sit here. They do nothing. They don't care if you attack them. They're essentially slaves that have no means of defending themselves. That's what I mean when I say they're kind of depressing. So I'm going to get this turfing here, which, rather than the normal circly spin attack, we do something even more awesome. We stab the ground and cause a minor tremor, and stuff dies, which will be shown here. You jackasses, I hope you all die. Matter of fact, I will ensure that you all die. That's why I'm here. Oh, hello. These guys can be easily taken out with this attack. Insanely easily. Just knock a couple of them down, send them flying off the edges. As you can see, what I said earlier holds a lot of truth. I'm not very good at this game. I'm okay, I'm sure. I don't even know what level the game ends on. For all I know, 5 is the last one, and this is going to be a relatively short series if I do moderately well. Okay, I'm gonna fire those fire pots at them. That was a bit redundant. I'm gonna try and take these guys out before the rest, because they're the worst. Oh yeah, and these are the juggernauts I was speaking of earlier. Actually, I don't think I've ever been killed by one of them. As big and cumbersome as they look, that's their weakness. They hit hard, but if you're at full health, they're not even an insta-kill on you. I know it's possible to block their attacks, but you'll instantly lose your weapon, and it'll just go flying out of your hand. You'll have to pick it up again. Another thing with their pathfinding, if they attack, normally they'll avoid those things, but if they attack, they'll launch themselves right into it if they think they can hurt you. And I don't know if they can or not in most cases. Oh, I guess I knocked his weapon off. I didn't know you could really do that. It's probably just something with his shield. This game is extremely fast-paced. I'm making it... There's no way I can do it justice. I want you to play it for yourself if you're interested in this. Feel free to continue to watch this for a series of gameplay videos if you feel like it. But really all I'm doing this for is to have fun and to make this game a little more popular. Let's see. I keep clicking out of the window with the guns. Okay, these motherfuckers are gonna ruin me. See, one of these guys alone I can take, but when there's a shit ton of them like there are right now, I just can't stand them. Okay, asshole. Fuck. I was really worried that I'd get my ass handed to me right there. I'm gonna see... No, there's probably nothing special yet. I don't know what the names are. I'm pretty sure they're all randomly generated, because I've never seen the same one twice for the dungeon up here in the top. Shit. More of these, like always. Jackasses. Okay, I'm gonna fucking die already. I'm so bad at this. This being fighting these assholes. Fuck you, mage. Asshole. Yeah, I'm kind of swearing a little more because I'm not really starting to care about this. Ah, shit. Well, that's the start of Depth 4.